Yep, I threw her up. It is official. They call me the MUT madman. Wow, I just watched one of the best shows on Netflix. Best show I've seen on TV or on any Netflix or anything ever. Stranger Things. It's pretty good, pretty entertaining. You got the stream up? I'ma show him how to act. I'ma show him how to act. Oh, you're daily scared now. Oh yeah, this is the most feared, yeah. Yep. Looks like there's about 21 of them I got to do. Yeah, 21. No, 24 challenges, 21 challenges as fast as you can do them. Because the top two, the ones that are only two, the daily scare, those come out 2 new ones every day. I'm come broadcasting live from the living room here today. I got the TV in the normal spot. I got the couch pulled up. Yeah, pretty much. I was getting sick of being in the bedroom. I just decided to move it out here for a couple days, you know. Can adjust the camera a little bit for you here so you can get a view of what we're really looking at here. Yeah, here it is right here. There's the window right there, you know. Yeah, so I got it all set up. Maybe I'll leave it like that, then you can kind of see the backdrop a little bit so you know I'm in the living room. No? Not lately. Look at what I got here now. Look what I got my hands on. It's a lecture. 80 pointers dance on me. It's electric. Don't hate, I'm still unaffected. Chip on my shoulder, I move undetected. She said, pop the question got deflected. And I'm in my board, then my brethren. Let's cut to the chase. It's only on the house when we in the place. My used to lava boys got it up in some flames. Stirring up the cup with my wrist aflame. Chocolate chains with my told you on swing, don't say my name in vain. We bring it to your door like you rain. Spending all the money, then we watch it boomerang. With the Fendi belt, angry face like put some gold on my fingers, neck, and shoestrings. Long time no see.
Yeah, the wood. Yeah, the old wood pipe. Yeah, you hit it just like this. Watch. You hold him by the nose like this. Yep. Oh, the shark's ass. I'm the MUT madman. I'm all out of money, man. No more money, no more smoking. These are my last bowl or two here. No more money, no more smoking. No more eating any food or nothing. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to spend a couple of days in jail, I'm sure. Well, if they're coming at me with criminal charges, I ain't got no money to hire no kind of lawyer or nothing, so they'll probably peg me on the criminal charges and want to sit me a couple days, you know.
Hey, welcome in, everyone, to another edition of the NFL and Madden.
You know what I'm saying, man? They don't know. It didn't even get I'm still waiting for a letter to say when my court date is. So at least another month yet.
They'll run forward with Tariq Cohen. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base.
You're watching the stream now?
Get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Getting your back and they get to the football. It's blocked. Forbath out to kick this one away.
What are the chances, huh?
Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks.
I picked up some real offensive firepower here lately. I picked up the fastest wide receiver in the game and the fastest tight end.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for.
No, I don't want to think about it. Thing is, I gotta quit anyways because you know it ain't good healthy anyways for my life, you know. I gotta get on something for anxiety or something, you know, because I get way too anxious when I ain't smoking, you know. That's why I gotta smoke so much and feel like I got to, because I have an anxiety issue, you know.
And you know, in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity.
But if I could take care of that issue, I might be able to, you know, not need to smoke so much.
Leveling everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
I went to the ER like 2 weeks ago.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary.
Or I went to the doctor, yeah, and they ambulance rode me. They were like, "Oh, wow, you're really bad." They go, "You need to go to the other doctor, other hospital right now." And I was like, "No, I feel pretty good and shit, you know." And they're like, "Yeah, your potassium's real low and shit." And they're like, "We need you to get in this ambulance right now and ride over the half-mile to this other doctor in the ambulance." And I was like, "No, I ain't gonna do that. My mom's right on the parking lot, you know. If I'm gonna do it, I'll just ride with her." And they're like, "No, we need you to get in here right now, you know, this is..." And I just got the bill for the 5-minute ride. It was 5-minute ride to the other doctor, not even 1 mile, $700. That was just for the ambulance ride. I didn't even open up the hospital bills yet because, you know, I ain't gonna pay him anyways ever. Just probably they can't never say what's wrong with you, you know. No. Just have severe anxiety. I mean, I know what's wrong with me more than what they do, you know. I just get real anxious and shit, get panic attack.
He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's across for the touchdown.
No, not even from that. Just from regular life, you know. I feel like a loser in my life, you know, like depressed. I'm not where I want to be in life, you know. I don't have a woman or nothing. You know, I just feel depressed about my overall life and where I am, you know. I'm 33 years old, you know. It's almost getting to be too late to have a family or anything now, and I can't even find a good woman in the first place. I don't have a good job, never could have one, you know. I got severe anxiety, now I got a DUI and shit. It's just like, you know, all that, you only get to live one life. Here I am blowing my one life, you know.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Sitting on my ass here playing video games. Sitting here playing video games like a loser, you know.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Space to maneuver at the 40. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
You know, just staying good, you know.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the
pretty much everyone feels that way.
Yeah, I know that, but
everybody gets fucked every fucking day, man.
there's one solo out of the way. One solo out of the way.
Well, so you're just sitting there, all of a sudden you had a panic attack and shit, and you had to call the ambulance?
No, I was sick for like 7 days in a row.
Okay.
Yeah. Like 8 days in a row, and then finally I, you know, didn't know what to do anymore. I didn't eat for 8 days or nothing, you know. Yeah, so I finally had to go in. They gave me an IV and shit, gave me some, you know, fluid or whatever.
Larry Ridley here in our Orlando studios.
Did they give you any pills for anxiety?
No, that's what I really wanted, you know. That's what I tried to tell them. That's why I gotta go back, you know. I had some old antidepressant pills here that I'm kind of taking, but, you know, those take like a month to even start working. And I only got a couple, you know. I don't even have a month's worth. I only had like a couple left sitting here. Because I figured, you know, I think I quit smoking a couple years ago for a couple months. Emily made me quit smoking, and I was able to quit. I was on these antidepressant pills, I think. I was actually able to quit.
Yeah, 30 yards there.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there.
Yeah,
also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter. Not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief
about
on the
that.
Giants sideline.
A good pickup there at 22. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
You always want to smoke. That's the thing. You always want to smoke.
Back to throw.
Oh, yeah. You just always smoke. You always be fired, yeah.
And he can't hang on to it.
Yeah, if it's free.
Instead, second down.
My mom said when she was in Jamaica, she'd get a pound for $20.
Almost cost her.
And make the right play there, knocking it away.
A pound for 20.
A chance to come down with the football. If he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
For 20.
He'll look to throw.
That's like one bowl.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have
That's like 10,000 times cheaper than it is down here. Legitimately. Ratio 10,000 times cheaper.
Left on the clock. They get Charles what should be the game-winning touchdown catch.
That felt so
Almost makes you want to.
like practice.
Now I really can see why that guy said that was his dream, was to get a boat full and sail it back to America.
He scored the game-winning touchdown.
He'd be a quadzillionaire.
Feeling good about themselves. They got it
You
done
know,
for
you
real
get
in
20
this
bucks for a
situation.
Jamaican. That's
The
fucking
kickoff team
living
on the
good
field
for
now
like
as they will
a
send
month
this
down
one
there.
away.
Oh, you got 10 pounds. It'd be, you had 10 pounds in your boat. It'd make it worth the trip. That's $200 worth of weed. Boom, you sell that for like 20,000 or something. 2,000 a pound.
This one part was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but
And
couldn't.
let you drive it back to your house and bury all the money somewhere and
Got a code with my dogs, can get in between. I can give them life, no more energy. Man, amen. Spent about 60 on the time.
I'm the solo king. I do all the solos. There ain't too many guys that have done as many solos as me right now. Not very many at all. I'm the solo master. Oh, more than that. More than that, man. It was $700 just for the 5-minute or less half-mile ride. Yeah, about that.
Oh, fuck. Didn't have any choice over the matter?
Yeah, but they all surrounded me, She called the paramedics in. There was 2 guys. They were standing around me, and then the doctor, and they're all like, no, you got to do this and shit, I was like, no, I ain't doing it, you guys. I'm sorry and shit. And they're like, no, why? And they just kept hounding me about it, And I was like, no, I ain't going to do it. I got my mom out there. If I'm going to decide to do it, I'll just ride over there with her, They're like, no, you got to do this,
And more if they want to get out of here with a W. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden.
Oh, that's what I said that. I said that to him. I was like, there's something that they said. They're like, oh, no, you got to do, or they're like, no, you can't do that, or something like that. I was like, can I just ride over there with my mom? And they're like, no, you can't. And I was like, well, I can do whatever I want. I mean, if I want to ride over there with her, I'm going to ride over there with her, But then they kept, like, you know, like, almost just about got me in tears. They're like, why won't you do it and shit? The two guys and the one girl doctor, and they're all like, you know, you're being real dumb and shit. They're saying, they're like, you know, they just kept hounding me about it, and I kept fighting it, and, you know, I knew it was going to come like this, you know. But yeah, they just kept on me about it.
And now the spike comes with 15 seconds on the clock.
And I was like, you guys, I feel like, you know, I'm feeling good now. Like, get out and start dancing around, you know. You can see I'm feeling good. Nothing's going to happen to me or nothing. I should be able to ride over there with my mom if I, you know. And they're like, no, that's not a good idea, yeah, you know.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete.
It really was some.
8 seconds now. Landry the intended target. And it's third down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really...
Because that's what I really told her that. I was like, you know, I got this anxiety and shit. I just need some, just, you know, some antidepressant or some anxiety medicine or something, you know. And, yeah, they wouldn't... It wasn't really about getting me that.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down real...
Yeah, because they took my blood and she brought the blood thing in there, and she looked at the blood and she's like, oh no, she starts shaking her head and shit. She's like, you got to go to the other hospital. And I was like, what do you mean, what? I was like, it's that bad? Come on. She's like, yeah, your potassium's like really low, she goes. And I was like, oh, well, that's not that big of a deal, is it? I'll just go home and eat a couple bananas. And they all like started laughing and shit, the two ambulance guys. And I was like, well, what's so funny about that? Ain't that true? You know, I'll just go home and eat some potassium heavy food then, you know. And they're like, oh no, you know, like, right, is this a joke? Is this a joke, man? 100. It wouldn't even take. It'd take a couple, 3, 4, 5. I was like, potassium, that can't, you know, that ain't that big of a deal anyways, really, is it? You know, what does that do? They're like, oh yeah, that helps your heartbeat and shit, you know, that's probably why you're having, you know, chest pain or, you know. I was like, well, I'm feeling alright now, you know, I'll just go home and try to eat some more, you know. So it ain't good, yeah, and it's gonna be getting worse here. Without no smoke here, she's just gonna get worse. Yeah, they call it the abyss. There ain't no doubt about it, I'm heading into it. Should I keep pounding out the solos? Should I keep pounding out the solos? The thing about the gameplay is I gotta have your attention, and it's hard to get, you know?
cross, so with no true north. Slime with 50 carats in my jaw. The law, it's a shame, rhyme, crime.
Yeah.
Polo to the flow though. You already know though. It's Adam here for real. You see it. Just take a photo. I'm repping that some photo with a yo bro. Know that Dodo thought that he could rob a player. Hold up. Also Allen Temple. Also England Manor. And I got a couple yesterday out of Cali. Am I bad from the valley? Bought me brand new balance. And I'm playing with a no American dream. Dusty roll. Man, she been riding since her daddy rode on bold. I ain't with my wife, but if she meet her, might be a go.
You know what I'm having for lunch? Broccoli. Yeah. Always a good choice, huh? Boil it down, yeah, so it's nice and soft with butter and salt. I already got it pretty much boiled. It's just sitting on the stove right now.
Now who know what the truth is? Chicago full of my garage is full of hoops. It's got that southern drawl and all that. My like ball bags. The South got something to say and all y'all.
Pretty much just gotta go salt and pepper it and eat it. Butter it. Yeah. Pretty healthy. Not Busty's favorite, but I enjoy it. Not as much as I enjoy cauliflower, though. I enjoy a good hunk of cauliflower more. What about you? When was the last time you had a piece of cauliflower?
Probably 100 years or so.
Yeah, exactly. 200 probably. Closer to 200. Over 150.
Just like I told Coco, my vision is vision. You already know them.
I haven't played zombies in 3 months.
I haven't played zombies and
I used to play that all day, every day. That used to be it. Now I haven't even fucking stuck her in.
As we go on, like we do, when it's hot outside.
oh, you used to fucking annihilate zombies back in. If I even had there, oh my god. Zombie annihilation, they call it.
My record is 3-3 for the weekend league, Red. Playing with the big dogs again this weekend. I did so good last weekend. I qualified free entry into this weekend's big dog tournament. Yeah, no, I'm already 3-3 on this weekend. Yeah, I'm 3-3 in the big leagues already. Gotta try to get at least 11 wins out of 25. I'm the River Hogs this week. Hey, I'm the Portland River Hogs.
Things that you never would, like surfing with the sharks or shooting in the dark, riding on a bike with my grandson at the park, evolve while I elevate,
Red.
take flight, levitate, breakfast for dinner.
The Portland River Hogs, Red. What do you think about my mascot, the Warthog there?
Caravan full of cars, neighborhood stars, up the boulevard we go till we can't go no more. It's me and mine, it's summertime. You go off,
Red.
go on.
As we go on,
My mascot there, the River Hog. Yeah, he wanted to trim his tusks, but I said, fuck that. They said his tusks were too sharp. I said, fuck that, you ain't trimming his tusks. You want to be aggressive, you know? You want him to be like a fighter, you don't want to, you know? Well, I've been thinking a lot about getting into one. What do you think? You gonna watch it or not? If you're not, just say it. If you're not, just say it, Red. Wait, not with your eyes open? Yeah, if you ain't gonna watch it, it ain't a big deal. Just let me know now then. Look who we got on the back of the couch here now. Lyle. Yeah. Buster, he's right here under the covers.
So many sacrifices. I done gave up so much free time. My time ain't free. I sacrificed it. My girl showed me love, she know I make sacrifices. And if it's real love, then you make sacrifices. To get ahead, man, you gotta make sacrifices. That's how hungry my appetite is.
Wild.
That's Lyle Brown.
Yeah, Lyle Brown, yep.
Never on an enemy. And I done sacrificed my own time. I done sacrificed my own mind. I done sacrificed the club life. I done sacrificed my love life.
Her official name is Lily Lee Brown.
Never on an enemy. And I done sacrificed my own time. I done sacrificed my own mind. I done sacrificed the club life.
I done sacrificed my love life.
I done sacrificed the thug life. Diamond shining, ain't no dull light. Drop my top to get my mind right. Pull up in the Rari loud pipe. Them the dime, my wrist a Hyundai. Ooh, yeah, Gucci Python. Ooh, yeah, she play with her.
This is her husband. His official name is Buster Lee Brown.
Come see, the devil had entered my soul. My mama had beat it out. The devil, my mama. Remember my grandma had told me you better be somebody. Hop in my seats, massaging. Watch how I lead.
AKA Buddy. Brown. Also known as Buddy Brown.
Heard you sacrifice your life for that change. She sacrificed that money for white. Left hand got 3 rings. That's run. We up one.
They're the Brown family.
Take her to the mall and buy something. That's gonna wanna make your friends come. Make way with the time.
You want to see me make some big fucking plays today, Red? Red, do you want to see me make some big fucking plays today or not? I need to know.
So many sacrifices. I done gave up so much free time, knowing time ain't free. Sacrifices. And I know my great auntie was a slave. I could only imagine all the sacrifice she made. I could only imagine all that she had to take. I'ma make sure all the she gave wasn't in vain. I sacrificed for your entertainment, boy. I'm Mr. Anderson in the Matrix. Check the last name, it's all facts. In the human race, it's all about pacing. Look at all the ones I outlasted. I'm the one at the end, like I count backwards. Never satisfied, details classified till the afterlife. Make a sacrifice done.
Can't y'all recognize that we all came from sacrifice? Why can't y'all recognize that we all came from sacrifice?
I go out for my squad and I put that on squad. All I got is my word and my word is my bond. Squad. Yeah, they gon' look at you different when you moving forward. But you stick to the code, you get yours, I get mine. Squad. Yeah, I go extra high for my entourage. Check my repertoire. Jim Jones, everywhere I go, you know it's reppin' time. It's reppin' time. When Latifah ready, when we set it off, we set it off. If they sleeping on me, I'ma wake them up. They fakers. I really do. I'm caking up, the rent is due. Plus I got my mama and my kiddies too. They growing up. Time is moving faster. What we wasting for? No holding back. Got a lot to prove. I owe you that we all we got. I go out for my squad and I put that on squad. All I got is my word and my word is my bond. Squad. Yeah, they gon' look at you different when you moving forward. Show this, but just stick to the code. You get yours, I get mine. I've been reflecting on how we got this far, even when the pressure's on, finessing strong. Plus I got my team around me heavy, ain't no extra bros. You can keep them. Giuseppe's on delusional. Who gon' be there for you if you lose it all? Question that, who gon' have your mama back? Think about it, it's so much more to life, take advantage. We gon' get this money, stack this paper, and be alright. We gon' run it, keep on fitting on sight. I go out for my squad and I put that on squad. All I got is my word and my word is my bond. Squad. Yeah, they gon' look at you different when you moving forward. But just stick to the code, you get yours, I get mine. Squad.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And here are the Lions now as they get set on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
2nd down, 8. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Again, it's Elliott. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there at 22.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Time running out here on the play clock. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Smith catches left side. Past the 20. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run. Tomlinson. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Wilson on second down. And he will have a touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in from 7 yards away. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
Well, you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
On second down, Roethlisberger. Now he's forced out right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Now it's Roethlisberger. But able to find Garcon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. A first down carry by Elliott. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Caught left side, Garcon. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Over the middle to Garcon. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and that'll bring up second down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to the booth right after this. The Lions on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So he had a chance to get him on the board there, but unfortunately that big yellow metallic structure in the back of the end zone, it had other plans.
And that's when we're kickers watching it the whole way saying, oh no, don't hit it. Rats.
And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. So able to break through the initial contact and then down right near the 25. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On second down, it's Tomlinson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up.
You're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Them boy there try to suck the truth. How dare you to suck the truth? Look, you're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Them boy there try to suck the truth. How dare you to suck the truth? Wanna come round there like a bad boy, do it. Want all the talking, go on and do it. Running through the party, bottle up, goes on my ear, saying spoons, don't do it. Double on my shoulder, I don't lack. Hitting with the business, I don't scrap. Even when I'm bar, I'm so easy ride, but there's no car and no match. What you talk about? Clown, stand down, never had a thing, never had a pound. You were never bad then, you ain't bad now. Never had a then look back down. Wait, I saw bare kicks, saw bare clothes. Said not that, I can't wear those. I don't like them, they're not my thing. They went silent, they're all weirdos. Like yeah, Storm's gone clear. Never had a Tom Ford or a Montclair. Man, them a calm, but you see my don there. Tell them don't do it, don't dare. Don't care who you know from my block. You're not Al Capone, They can take my car and my creps. I'll still do the road in my socks. Like who's gonna stop me? You, him, little man. I got blue slims. Don't be an idiot, move smart. I've been killing it. New king. You ain't ready for my new stuff. You're a boy by yourself, go and group up. And when Crep went states for the BTs, I was covering Crep like a boot cut. If mad, it's a family thing, straight family thing. Dumb man, I broke no salary thing. Had a young thing called Amy telling me to come round hers on a Valerie thing. Hashtag Murky Academy thing. You were like art and a gallery thing. Dumb boy there wanna chat about bars, wanna chat about. You're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Them boy there try to suck the truth. How dare you to suck the truth? Look, I'm too hot. I got money in my shoebox. I'm the man of the house when my show sold out like the brother from the Boondocks. Beat Swan in my boombox. Still meat from the stew pot. Man, I'm go sick when my tune drops. Little man, that's a hooplo, not a hoopla. What? Pronounce it right. I got Maggie, I'm down to die for this. I don't care, bro, I'm down. Man stressed, so I'm bound to lie my slips. Wait, I'm bound to ride for flips. Real G's gonna ride around to this. Man, I got no time to write at this. I never left my 9 to 5 for this waste man thing. I don't care what rave man's in. I came here to relax, but if it gets mad, make a young boy take man's things. Try to tell me I'm way too big to rebel. Nah, man, you're never too big to rebel. I was in the O2 singing my lungs out, rude boy, you're never too big for Adele. Leave my yard, blow a kiss to my girl. Salute to my sister as well. Gotta keep trophies down at my mum's bit. Man, I'm getting way too big for my shelf. Man, I see bare MCs on the sideline, but I still got a couple bangs in the pipeline. Man, I got grown men at me. You're getting way too old for the timeline. You're getting way too old for a diss. Should've looked after your kids. Get out the booth, go home to your son. It's never too late to commit. It's like man love, put my name in a random flat, get a plane to Qatar. This year I learned how to take care of business. Next year I'll learn how to play the guitar. You're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Them boy there try to suck the truth. How dare you to suck the truth? Look, you're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Them boy there try to suck the truth. How dare you to suck the truth?
Montana.
You know, I'm like, yeah, nice P, you know?
What up, Pink?
Man.
La música de Harry Fraud.
When I pull up, they notice me. Come and talk to me like Jodeci. But don't you be too close to me. Them goons you see, let it go for me. I bring them things, I bring them things. I call them, bring them things. Mucho, I bring them things. Looking so expensive, rings and things. I bring them things. I bring them things. I bring them things.
Man, you don't want with them, bro. Oh, you, and it better get low. Extorting, you ain't got no friends. Oh, they'll be with that like a Chanel scarf like rainbow. $1,000, this ain't your cloth. You ain't, that ain't no sauce. I can see the noodles made for poodles. I'm thinking about the law Ferrari coupe. 1.8, the option is the roof. Greens is a secret to the youth. Your goals are malnourished. Please spit the juice. Y'all be vaping, I be maiden. Yes, y'all be aping. I'm Richard Mill Nation. No diamonds determine.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And the Bengals offense set and ready to roll here on 1st and 10. And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
And they're definitely showing blitz here.
Again, it's Tomlinson. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Carr now on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field.
First carry now for Adrian Peterson. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Back to the ground, this time with Tomlinson. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Running right, this is Tomlinson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. To throw, it's Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Throwing his Carr on third down. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Slot man moves right. Now Tomlinson on the handoff. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with the football to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a third down here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll send the tight end Bennett in motion. On third down, LaDainian Tomlinson. And some room to run now. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
On the handoff, Tomlinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll send the tight end Bennett in motion. They run with LT. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. In motion left, the tight end. Tomlinson. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. LaDainian Tomlinson taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. Here's Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. And this is Tomlinson. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. First down now, but the clock continues to move. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. Room to run inside the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Throw it long, it could be a big play. You throw it short, it could be a big play for Deshaun Jackson. Yards after catch, always a big part of his game.
Talking about speed, only Tyreek Hill was measured with a faster play last year than Deshaun Jackson, who hit 22.6 miles per hour on a touchdown versus the Cardinals in Week 13. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Forced out to his left. Room here to run. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Second down, Wilson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Now he'll let it go on the run. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Tomlinson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a time. Sorry, Larry. Your hard work appreciated by so many men and women, but not today as we get back to the action in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Now this offense about ready to take over again. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Wake able to drop him for a loss of 4. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. Play clock winding down. So that'll back him up 5. Now it's Tomlinson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 18 yards on that one. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he's got room. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now Wilson. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he takes this down deep into Cincinnati territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. Fresh set of downs here. They go play action now. Wilson dancing to his left. And he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And here we go on 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
So now it's 1st and goal. Wilson on the keeper, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in, and his guys are able to strike for 6.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
4 yards remaining now on 2nd down. Now they try the right side here. And some space here. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. LaDainian Tomlinson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are in for 6. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Novak out now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there.
Absolutely.
Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
Yeah, now they'll try to pile on. Now a handoff looking right. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession. Three yards to go on second down. Now they try the right side here. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Tomlinson again, a first down carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. LaDainian Tomlinson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Novak out now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. On first down, Wilson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
This one grabbed by A.J. Green. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Defense showing blitz. They'll run for it. It's Tomlinson. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down.
This is a question of who wants it more. Easy to get stuck behind all the big bodies, but you've got to find a space and fight forward for the first down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Wilson. And that's complete to Cooks. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a handoff looking right. And some room to work. Hit 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now they try the right side here. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it. And now whistles blow here. Play has stopped, and we're going to get a timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff looking right. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it.
Okay, I was gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Sit back down. Then like everybody nowadays, Hollywood. Oh, it's like that now? I'ma show you how to act now. I'ma show them how to act. I'ma show you. I'ma show him how to act. Okay, now picture little Bobby, just a younger run around with his man's in his hand, feeling like a man. Run, put it to your brain like. Everybody know you ain't about it. Everything you talk about, I know I can live without it. Red light, stop, green light, go. Everything ain't what it seem like. I know. Hold